I know a lot of you will be thinking, poor girl, how did she put up with him all the years? Fate dealt her a cruel hand. But I'd like to explain how it was that a Yorkshireman met and married a Glaswegian. I was 16 and in Doncaster, that city of culture, and I was about to enter the sixth form college. Now there are a few of my contemporaries here today. Thank you for coming. There were 4 of them, I think. And but little did I know that unlike them, I wouldn't complete my education at that fine institution, the grammar school. And I was sorry. I didn't complete my education there, nor did I know that I would be leaving Doncaster and moving to a foreign country and marrying a Scots girl within 10 years. Thank you, Dad, that was his... So, not many people know that I met Sheila in a Glasgow dance hall, the St Andrew's Halls. We had a couple of dates and things were going along fine, but then she told me, to my surprise, she didn't want to see me anymore. Now, as I just lost a long-standing girlfriend from Doncaster, this rejection hit me really hard. And I went into the office on the Monday morning, and this older colleague, he spotted something was wrong. He said, "What's up?" And he said, "No problem." He said, because that's the way they talk at me. He said, "Do what I did." He said, classified, put an ad in, wanted a wife. I said, "That's good." What happened? He said, "I got hundreds of replies, all saying the same. Have mine." Anyway, that cheered me up. So I thought, get back to the dancing. I had this friend Alan, and we used to go every Saturday. A month later, St Andrew's Halls had burnt down. And so we took our custom to the Majestic. And that's called Magic Stick, it was called. If you can think Peaky Blinders meets Strictly, then you'll know what it was. So there were no discos in those days, but a dance band, a male singer, female singer, and in the interval they played records. And that's when I used to get up and dance, because I couldn't do all the quick step and all that stuff. So anyway, a slow number came on, I think it was Moon River. So I made my way out onto the floor, and there she was. She smiled, and we've been dancing ever since. I'll never forget my wedding day, but time is a great healer. And actually, one of the reasons I never forget it is because I now trend on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube, thanks to my brother. He's the family archivist, and he's done some marvellous work. He's just completed a retrospective of the First World War, and you ought to see these battle scenes. It's fantastic. It must have cost a fortune. Anyway, I penciled him in for my funeral. Anyway, I digress. You probably worked out we got married in 1967. Well, that was, in England, that was the summer of love, but not in Scotland. Flower power was a no-no in Glasgow. Anyway, we bought our first house in a quiet neighbourhood next to a cemetery, and we spent all summer decorating, buying furniture, fitting out with carpets, ready to move in after we got married. Of course, in those days you had to wait till you get married to move in, unlike today. Yeah. And it wasn't a large house. The bedrooms were very small. I can remember you could turn out the light and get into bed before it got dark. And so we were happily settled there after married, and we had our first Christmas there. We had our first hurricane there. We lost the garage. And then out of the blue, I was offered promotion down to England. Now, not many Scottish girls would have been too happy about that. But Sheila took it in her stride. In fact, she insisted on coming with me. And she's never forgiven me because she's missed out on voting in all these Scottish referendums. But she's been a great homemaker. She had to be, because we had 4 houses in 6 years. And then we had our 2 girls came along and our family was complete. We were hard up, but we were happy. And there were no more moves. I did inquire about promotion, and my manager said to me, well, there's promotion just round the corner. I said, great, I live on the M42. So, you know, we've been happy. We've been here about 45 years. We've been very happy. Sheila takes the positives all the time. She says, we won't have to downsize because we never upsize. So what sort of things do we have in common when I look back? I think, well, food and drink. We both like going out for meals. She likes her gin and tonics, as we all know. We like the cinema, the theatre. I love musicals. We've been to many. Thank you to Diane and Mike for introducing me to Don't Cry for Me Argentina. Fantastic, but I think mainly we like our holidays. And in the early days, when the children were young, it was great to throw everything in the car and drive off to France and to Spain. Then, later when we were on our own, we had several driving holidays in the USA, which was fantastic. But nowadays, as we've got older and slower, we turned to cruising. And we started off cruising seas, and we moved to oceans, but now we're downsizing to canals and rivers. And anyway, I hope we're going to have a few more holidays. I hope there's a few more holidays left, my dear, yes. But last week we were at my niece Chloe's wedding, a lovely wedding down near Evesham. And when they were taking the vows, watching from the congregation, my life flashed before me. I thought, you know, what a journey they can look forward to going on, hopefully. The journey that I've been on. And I've been very lucky to have shared it with my lovely wife, Sheila. So I'd like you to raise your glasses and say a toast for Sheila and marriage. Sheila and marriage. Cheers. Thank you.